What is going on, guys? Joey Frenzel here at Flex Training Systems, and today I'm just going to speak and talk to you guys about what is on my mind. I was sitting here at my computer, and I was like, borderline not going to even do a video or stream, and I was just like, man, should I just go to sleep? I was like, why am I feeling this, right? Things are great. I woke up today, I had a lot of work to do. Everything was good. I'm going to walk later, which I very much look forward to. The sun isn't out, which, believe it or not, makes me happy because it's too hot here, right? And I said, you know, I'm just going to turn the camera on, take some of this, which I don't even think you can buy anymore, and then I will, you know, we'll see what happens. And anyway, I came up with this. I have actually some interesting stuff to show you guys, and I really would like your feedback, especially my YouTube people, the regular people, the minimum 1,000 people that always watch my videos. If you guys could actually comment below and let me know, it would help me tremendously, because I feel like I can help a ton of people, and this is eventually going to evolve into something tangible, if that makes sense. Anyway, really quickly, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. If you're interested in the programming workshop that I talked about last week, I would like you to email. I'll put it in the comments down below. I'll pin it. flextsys@gmail.com. I believe that is my email. I don't even know what my email is. Yes, FLEX. Let me just write it here. If you're interested in the programming workshop, remember, this is paid, right? It's not free. It's going to be paid. But I will email you back with more information. I'm doing this to get more of a count to see how many people are actually interested. flextsys@gmail.com. Just email your name and your email. Just name, email, and Instagram. That's all I need. And just say, what's up, I'm interested. And then I will get back to you with the time, how much it's going to be, what we're going to do, what we're going to go over. And I think I'm going to do the first, it might be 10 people that don't work with me, and then like a couple random flex boys here and there. We'll see. But if you're interested in that, there's the email. Just email that and say, I am interested, and then I'll get back to you with more information. I don't know when, because I got to think. I'm still scheming. But right now, that's kind of holding me back. I just need to get a head count and figure out, you know, where we're going or what I'm doing from there. No, okay, the price isn't done yet. Okay, now moving into the topic of today's video. Your boy is not happy. Why am I not happy? Well, as you guys know, I have a lot of lifters. Doing worlds, and I'm like pretty confident this is going to be the last. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but based on the information that has been presented to me, I think it is unlikely that we are going to stay connected to our international federation. That is what I think. I don't know anything, but that's what I think. And if that is the case, then this could be the last Worlds under these circumstances, right? And if that is the case, there's a little bit of a sense of urgency to participate in this Worlds. Now, that does not come, you know, that's not like a, oh, okay, cool, no big deal, just go to Worlds, right? No, it doesn't work like that. There are things standing in the way in the form of, one, there's obviously drama with the Federation, where there was a bunch of information that was posted on the USAPL page. You guys can read all the documents. But basically, USAPL and IPF have differences on how drug testing should be done, and they're not willing to budge on it. So the IPF, well, I guess, wants to punish us. And now they're sending it through like to the court level or like a higher level, and there's like an official that's going to decide what's going to happen to us, right? And I'm pretty confident that if that official, you know, like, I just don't think it's going to work out for us. I feel like they're going to, like, we're going to be penalized, and they're going to fine us, and we're just not going to stay. It seems like that. I don't know. Maybe they say yes, maybe they say no. But regardless, that could happen anytime. That could happen next year. That could happen in 2 weeks. That could happen in 3 weeks. I don't know. But so that could happen, and there's no option for me to go to Worlds, right? No one's going to Worlds if that happens, right? We feel like it's going to be after, and we hope so, but it is what it is. Second thing, obviously, we have this thing going around, right? We have this guy going around, right? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Is it stronger? Is it scarier? Does it just instantly vaporize you if it touches you? I don't know. I really don't. But I know that right now, going into certain countries, there's limitations. You have to, you know, there's like all types of limitations, right? You gotta like prove to them why you need to be there. There's just a lot of stuff I don't want to deal with, and it just ruins everything. You know what I mean? Are spectators even allowed? You know, there's so many different variables with that, and they told me Sheffield was gonna happen, fellas. They said it was happening. It's happening. No, there's no shot it gets shut down. 2 days later, Trump got on the mic and said, "I'm shutting down international travel." I've been through it once, and I don't know what's gonna happen. So this could happen. That's out of our control, obviously. That overrides everything, and there's no Worlds, right? So right now it's a big fat question mark. There's so many things that could shut this down. And as it stands right now, I believe if you try to get into Sweden before August 31st, you gotta like explain to them why you're going. And if you're not there for competing, like if you're not competing or like support staff, they're gonna just turn you away. That's what I'm being told. I have a lifter in Sweden that takes the train from where I would fly in up to, you know, past where we're going. And he's like, yeah, man, the cops are on the train checking people for passports and asking them why they're here. So, you know, who knows? Maybe I go to Sweden, I'm on the train, and they say, oh, you're not competing? Nah, man, you're going to have to turn around. You know, I don't know. Also, if let's say everything's good, I go over there, we do Worlds, da-da-da-da-da. God forbid I catch this thing and they don't let me come home. Now I'm stuck in Sweden for 2 weeks. Tina's losing her mind. Tina's already losing her mind. Shout out to Tina in the chat. It's just a lot of stuff, right? There's just a lot of stuff. If I didn't have so many open, like, world lifters, I wouldn't be thinking about going. But it's a chance to meet a lot of my international lifters. It's a chance to just get the it might be the last one under the belt. You know what I mean? Just really get one in the books. Just another world title, something that I really, really, really want. And but we got all these things standing in our way, right? And it's gonna cost me like obviously thousands of dollars if everything goes through. So that doesn't help. And due to this uncertainty and the thoughts that I've been having in the last couple of days, I said, you know what? I need to not depend on the world shutting down. I need to be able to. I cannot sustain another hit like I took during the last, you know, COVID lockdown. Granted, we bounced back very quickly. The more self-sufficient I can make myself, the less dependent on what's happening externally around in the world, the better off I think I can be, right? So I started to think, well, how can I like help more people, but also like be, you know, make it worth my time, and just like the people that can't afford full coaching, but want a little bit more than just my videos, right? And there's been a lot of debate. I've had people that are very successful come up to me and say, Joey, your YouTube should not be free. They say, Joey, you shouldn't talk about this. Joey, you should take these videos down. That's what I've been told by people like far more monetarily successful than me. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm stupid for saying the things that I say in my videos. Maybe I'm stupid for putting out this information. I don't know. But like I have these real tangible concerns, and I just don't know. I'm not like I do understand some aspects of business, but it is not something that I just want to coach. Honestly, I just want to coach. I just want to focus on that. So I started to think, how can I give more people kind of what they want, as well as make it worth my time and support Flex. Like I said, I talked to you guys before we started stream, but me personally, I'll be okay, and I don't necessarily like. I'm pretty secure, right? But there's 4 coaches that depend on me for their livelihood. You know what I mean? And that puts a lot of pressure on me. Also, I support my family. I don't want to get too personal, but I support my family. I'm like the breadwinner. I'm taking care of mom. I'm taking care of everything, right? So I don't even want to get into it, but it puts pressure on me to, like, I can't fail. I literally can't fail because I'm not doing it for just myself. There's other people that count on me beyond my lifters. It gets personal. My lifters I take personal too, but it just gets personal, right? So I need something that is good for everyone. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So I'm gonna do my best. So I started to try to think about what I could do, right? And this is what I think I might start with because I can do it right now and it doesn't hurt me. And it can sort of make it a little bit more comfortable for me to get into the big stuff, which I'm going to share with you guys right after this one. And I really need you guys' feedback. Like I said, I need you guys' feedback and help on this. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just thinking of shit. Right? Okay. So, obviously, as you can see here, I'm thinking about doing a Patreon. I don't even know how it works. I really don't even know how it works. I know that you pay for stuff and you get stuff. Or you don't get stuff, you just like to support, right? So I might just have support tiers, maybe a 10, a 5, a 10, a $15 one, or maybe like a 10, a 25, and like I don't know, a $40 one. I have no idea. I literally don't even know, right? I have to figure that out. I might start with 5, 15, 30, something like that, but it's just support tiers. Maybe $2, I don't know, where you can support the team. And I would post extra videos. I'll try to give at least 1 extra video per month in addition to the ones that you get for free. I could also, at any point, I could cut YouTube in half and just do 2 videos on YouTube, 2 videos on Patreon, or 2 videos on YouTube, 3 videos on Patreon, whatever. And then I might even get into more personal stuff. If you're supporting me through Patreon, then I'm gonna feel more comfortable. Just like there's a lot of things about my life I don't like sharing because I don't know these people. You guys, there's just random people on the internet. I don't know if they actually care about me. I know a lot of haters watch me, like people that they're jealous and envious, but they respect me at the same time, and they want to, you know, they'll never comment or like, but they always watch the videos. Got a lot of those, right? So you know, I would put stuff behind like a bit of a paywall, right? I would probably add Discord on here, but I just don't know how to work it. I have a lot of people that do though, so that's easy. It's 100% optional. Obviously, you don't have to do anything. It just supports the team. And then on the side, from the support tiers and the extra videos, it could be as simple as you just getting extra content. I have my workshops on the side, which I'm still developing. You know, hopefully I could do one of them soon, get more feedback from it, and make it even better. I just want to do things that feel natural. I want to do things that help people, and I want to do things that at the end of the day I can go to sleep knowing that I'm not doing anything dishonest, and that, you know, I'm always doing right by those that choose to put their faith in me, right? I might start out with something like this, just nice and easy. You know, I don't know, I'm just putting numbers on here just because I'll probably save this and, you know, use it for later, right? And I was looking at a lot of other people that do these types of things, and we had guys going up like this and like this and like this, like crazy stuff, and you don't even get anything. You just get, like, you're just doing it to support, right? So, you know, I'll try to make like, I understand capitalism. I know people want stuff if they're gonna pay for it. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of thinking of now. Let's say we go full lockdown. We go full lockdown. There's no meets. There's no travel. There's no nothing. You got to wear masks. We got to stay inside. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't do nothing, right? They're locking us down again. We're going full apocalypse mode, right? This is like my get out of jail card. This is like my this is how we keep things going. This is how we keep Flex running. You know, this is how we keep everything afloat. This is just bait. This is literally, I just thought of this. I looked at some Patreons and I was like, okay, what could I do that will be like worth it for people? None of this is none of this is happening yet. These are simply ideas that I have. I don't even know if you guys can read this on screen. Let me take a look. Yeah, these are simply ideas that I have. I feel like a lot of you guys are very excited about stuff like this because you tell me. 2 videos ago, you guys just blew me up, like commenting in the comments like, "Oh man, like you should do this, you should do that." People told me to do OnlyFans. People told me to do all kinds of stuff. So, I'm gonna just go through it, and you guys can let me know what you think. I need your guys' feedback. If you say, "Joey, this sucks," and you're greedy, then fucking tell me that. I would be a little hurt by you saying that because I just kind of explained why I need to keep it moving, but let's do it. Okay, so I don't know what this tier would be, right? It would just be like a supporter. And you would support the channel, you keep everything free, and it would just keep me running. I'll tell you right now, if every viewer paid $2 a month, I would be good to go. That would be plenty motivation for me. That would keep everything running. If we have 1,000 people paying $2, that's $2,000 extra a month that I can use for like a million things, right? No issues at all. That's not going to happen. I don't see that happening because people don't. You give people 5 years of free content, $2 a month is too much. You know what I'm saying? Next, we have the $5 tier, supports the channel, credit at the end of each video. At least I could do. And then you have priority and Q&A submissions. So if I do Q&As, I don't know how I'm going to organize it or where these people would go. I'm sure that Patreon has a way to do it, or Discord, if I choose to put these people in Discord. But you would have priority for my Q&A videos, and that will probably be the extra video that I put for you guys. Is going to be just all your guys' questions into one. It's a progressive thing. We're always going to be getting better. You're always going to be answering questions. You're going to be filling in the gaps, right? $10 you get everything above. Discord access. I still need to figure out how to work on this. I'm going to be honest, I don't even have time to regulate it. I would have people regulate it for me. This worries me because I just don't have the time for it. But I'll do my best. Flex Gear raffle, I already brought this up to Tina. She's fine with it. We'll just pick the people that are in these tiers, or in this tier, or these tiers, and we'll just put their name in there, and we'll pick someone, and then you could just tell me what you want. We'll send it out. Priority on new shop items. So if I'm making sweaters or different comp tees or whatever, I'll open it up to you guys first, so you guys can like get what you want 100%. And then I would open it up to everybody else. Okay. This one I'm really like on the fence about because I have to make it worth $35 and not worth more than $35, if that makes sense. And like I said, nothing that you do here is going to be better than just doing coaching. Nothing. There's nothing here that's going to beat coaching. If you just want bang for your buck, just do coaching. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I would say a combination of this and coaching might be more the maximized bang for your buck, but we'll see. Okay, number $35 tier, everything above. You could submit your training for review. So let's say you just got a coach, you don't even know them, and they're just some random dude, and you're like, this training's kind of sketch. Or maybe you wrote your own training. If you're gonna send me training from someone else, make sure that it's okay. Ask them first because it's sometimes it's not. Submit your training for review. I'll contact you and ask you what I need, and then give my advice. It's gonna be general advice on what I would adjust based on Calm Thailand. I might say I don't like how there's not enough recovery between these days. I might say you need to address this more based on what you've described as your weaknesses are. You might need to add this or do that, or I think you'll develop an injury if you train this way. Whatever, you know what I mean? I'll give my general advice on what I would think about the program and what I might fix. And like I said here, its advice is very general. It's nothing like what my lifters would get. For $50 a month, I will literally write my own training. This might change. All of this is subject to change. I'm just throwing shit out there. We're just talking right now. I'll write my own training, and I would explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing, or trying to achieve for that month in my own training. And I would imagine a combination of these three. You have Q&A submissions. I'm, reviewing your stuff, and you're watching me do my own training. You might be able to really learn a lot from that, right? This one, yeah, I mean, I'm not giving anyone like their own training. Like I said, unless you're coaching with Flex, I have to keep that like protected. You know what I mean? That's why I have these other things. I could talk about what I'm doing. It's just what I'm doing, and you can kind of pick things up off of that. If there's something wrong with this, please let me know in the comments. For 75 bucks, I don't even know what I said here. I will make you a personalized video covering any powerlifting related topic. This is meant to address those that have a more specific questions pertaining to themselves, their lifters, comp day help, whatever. So you would ask me a question, you would send me an email and try to make it detailed, and I would read it, and then I would get back to you. Did I spell this wrong? Yes, I did. And I would try to get back to you, and with your own video. Literally, I'll make you your own video, maybe around 10 minutes long, and I'll just explain. I'll just answer your question, and I'll try to go as in detail as I can. But outside of that video, there's not going to be back and forth. It's going to be, you're going to get the video. I'm going to answer your questions, and it's going to be for you personally. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. I would just say, if you want to make it worth that, you just need to really give me, you could say like, this is my squat. What do you think my squat? What should I fix? These are my concerns. How would you go about dealing with this? And then I would do that, right? I would imagine down the future I might need to be more specific, because people might submit some like a fucking essay and I can't answer everything. And then for this last one, private call with me. Question be submitted ahead of time so we can be more time efficient and leave room for a Q&A in the call. So I've actually done these before. Just like people just been bugging me for months, like, hey, I want to learn something, da da da. And I'm like, all right, man, this is what I could do for you. So you would submit questions ahead of time, and then I would come up with the answers and then explain them to you live, like literally one-on-one. We would get on a call. It could be in Discord, it could be on Zoom or whatever. It could be a Facebook call or whatever, and we'll literally talk about it. I'll answer all your questions. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm literally whatever you need from me for whatever time we decide on. Probably going to be an hour, maybe slightly over. That is what that is. Like I said, I don't even know. I feel like these in the middle might need a little bit more tweaking. This one's probably solid. These are solid. If everybody just did the first two, I'll be happy. Maybe I only offer two. Maybe I start and I only offer two, right? And then I add these later. But these are just ideas that I have. This is apocalypse. We're not traveling no more. I need to keep things moving. I'm ready to work for it. I'm ready to just put all my time into it. This is it. If you guys think any of this is helpful or useful, or you're interested in any of this, or like the idea of any of this, or dislike it, or how do you think it could be better, please let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I'm going to start with these easy ones, possibly, and then we'll go from there. I think that'll be a good way for me to kind of get introduced to it. And then, like I said, coaching is going to be the best option. 100%. It's cheaper than this, and you get access to me every day. And the way that I build up my coaches, for those of you that don't know this, is they're all people that have worked with me over the years. That's the best way to become a coach yourself and be the, be the best you can, is just like, I think just working with me and going through it, you're gonna experience things that's a lot better than anything that I do in an hour is not gonna make you like a good lifter or a good coach or anything like that. So that is like last resort, worst case scenario. But that's what I'm thinking. That's where my head is at. I'm gonna read the Twitch and see what's up. But let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, there's just so much uncertainty in the world, and I'm not doing this for me only now. I'm doing this for others, and I gotta support them, and I gotta make sure that we keep moving forward. If someone told me there will always be events, nothing is gonna stop you. There's no C19. You're not gonna get locked down. And we're always going to have Worlds. We're always going to have Arnold. We're always going to have Nationals. Great. I'll plan for those things. I will continue to prove myself and just keep winning. And, I'll keep myself afloat that way, right? But nobody can tell me that. Nobody can guarantee that. So I have to move. I have to do something else. I have to do something to kind of secure my people and the team. So I'm going to do what I can. Don't get me wrong, everything's good right now. But I feel like we're on that border between us getting locked down and us going to big events and having meets. And I just can't have that happen again. It was too devastating the first time, and I refuse to sit by the wayside and get caught with my pants down like everybody did last year. So if you guys are interested, like I said, if you guys are like, oh great, this is great for me. I'm a student. I'm 16 years old. I need help. I only have a couple bucks to spare. These options can really help me. Great. I really feel like that makes me happy. I'm glad I'm able to help more people, and they're willing to pay for my time. Like I said, I think I've put in enough free work to where nothing I'm showing here is unreasonable. It's all optional. You don't have to do any of it. If you just want to keep watching videos for free, then keep watching videos. But that is my idea. That is where my head is at. Maybe you guys shit all over it and you guys say this is terrible, and then I just scratch it. I don't know. But I figured I might as well come to the people that have supported me over the years and ask them what they think. But yeah, I don't really have a hashtag to give you guys down below. Just let me know what you guys think. Do you guys, alright, answer this too. Do you think, are we going back into lockdown, or are we going to be alright? If you guys work in the medical field and you might know something, let me know, because I'm very curious. I don't know what direction we're trending. I don't know. I just feel like the powers that be have I live in California. I feel like the powers that be have so much control over us and what we're allowed to do that I'm just like, all right, like whatever you guys decide for me, I guess I have to go along with it. So it's just not a good feeling to not have your destiny in your own hands. And it's not a feeling that I like, so I want to get out of that and be free, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit more of a, somewhat of a personal type deal. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.